Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where community is at the heart of all that we do. Welcome to Broadstairs Life. My name is Barry Stickings. These podcasts will feature the people who live and love Broadstairs for all it has to offer, and believe me, there really is a lot to offer here. From our mayor, our cafe, our pub owners, our entertainers, the local people, everybody has a story to tell. And in fact, the stories and the information is endless, and that's why I love it here. But first, I think it's quite important that you get to know something about the history of Broadstairs itself. So, Broadstairs started out as a small fishing settlement originally known as Broadstairs, and this was in the medieval times. For centuries it was basically a handful of cottages around a natural landing spot, which is now known as Viking Bay, the main bay in the village. This was used by fishermen and smugglers and loosely connected to the larger port of Ramsgate. Now, things changed in the 19th century when the railway arrived. Suddenly people could travel down and reach the coast easily. Broadstairs reinvented itself as a Victorian seaside resort. It became popular with middle-class families who wanted clean air, sea bathing, and a quieter alternative to some of the bigger resorts and towns that were scattered across the UK. The town's biggest cultural claim to fame is Charles Dickens, who'd holidayed here regularly and even wrote parts of his novels in Broadstairs. The house he stayed in, Bleak House, which overlooks Viking Bay and is now a private residence but which has a restaurant cafe in the bottom. It was just a place that was just heaving with people wanting to come down. And as you can probably imagine, the Victorians started the travel bug. They started to travel everywhere. Trains were available so they could come down. So when they arrived, Broadstairs changed. Now, through the 20th century, Broadstairs avoided some of the decline that hit other seaside towns. It stayed relatively small, genteel, and very much community focused. In recent years, it's seen a bit of a revival, helped by people moving out of London, the rise of staycations and interests in traditional seaside towns, which it is, and something which it still holds very, very dear. So today, Broadstairs sits in that interesting space between old-fashioned seaside charm, modern coastal life, and a place where you can come and relax and enjoy beautiful beaches, little cafes by the sea, and just have fun. Now, it brings all communities together, and it has many events that happen throughout the year. It hosts the annual food festival, Folk Week, St Peter's Village Tour, the Broadstairs Bash, and of course Dickens Week, and so much more. And we enjoy every minute of all of these events. To us, being the people who live here, it brings tourism in, it brings people in who sometimes come down and they decide that they want to stay. A little bit like myself and my family. We came down, loved it, and moved here 10 years ago, and it's something which we've never looked back on. The other thing is, Broadstairs has been used in so many films and TV shows, such as The Lady in the Van, which was filmed in Morellis and also in some of the side streets in Broadstairs. You've also got EastEnders, when Danny Dyer drove off the cliff, I believe. Not that I watch it. And The Larkins, another fantastic little series which was filmed down here for quite a few weeks, and it's also been used for TV adverts. One of the most recent was Dua Lipa, who took over the whole of the Bay of Viking Bay and filmed an advert for a mobile phone company and used local people as the extras on the beaches. And also there's been music videos filmed here, Shawn Mendes, Rick Astley, in fact the list goes on. And the other thing, it hosts its annual New Year's Day swim for charity, something which I've done myself 3 times with my friend Trevor, and I can assure you it is cold, and if you ask our friend Dave, he'll confirm that. He wanted to be in and out too quick. But hundreds of people do that swim. Another fantastic community event. So whether you're visiting Broadstairs for the day or for a short break, its cafes, restaurants, ice cream parlour, micro pubs, they're all welcome you. And it's even got its own lovely little flint-clad cinema down by the beach, which shows all the latest great film releases. In fact, Broadstairs has something to offer for everybody, whether you're young or old, and that can be seen by the amount of people that come here throughout the year. Even in the winter months when it's raining, Broadstairs is still busy. Our cafes are busy. Our restaurants are busy. So it clearly has something to offer to everybody. So if you get a chance, come down and visit our town, and you too can see why we love it so much. If you've enjoyed Broadstairs Life today and would like to join me, please email at broadstairslife@gmail.com.